students, welcome to our today's lesson, which is going to be about oxygen. We are going to look at the laboratory preparation of oxygen gas. So welcome, sit and enjoy. Laboratory preparation of oxygen gas. Preparation of oxygen gas in the laboratory can be done in several ways. The first way is through the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide in the presence of manganese 4 oxide as a catalyst. Hydrogen peroxide decomposes slowly to produce oxygen and water under normal conditions. On adding manganese 4 oxide, the rate of decomposition is speeded up. Therefore, manganese 4 oxide acts as a catalyst. Now, what is a catalyst? A catalyst is a substance that alters the rate of a chemical reaction but remains chemically unchanged at the end of the reaction. So, below is a diagram for the preparation of oxygen in the laboratory using hydrogen peroxide catalyzed by manganese 4 oxide. Equation for the reaction. Hydrogen peroxide is passed through manganese 4 oxide to form water and oxygen gas. The chemical equation for the reaction is as follows: 2 hydrogen peroxide passed through manganese 4 oxide to form 2 moles of water plus oxygen. Oxygen is collected over water because it is slightly soluble in water. Now, the first few drops of oxygen are not collected because the gas is mixed with air, which was originally in the flask. Therefore, we should not collect the first few bubbles of oxygen gas because it is not purely oxygen gas. So that is the first method of preparation of oxygen gas in the laboratory, by the process of decomposing hydrogen peroxide in the presence of manganese 4 oxide as a catalyst. Okay. Another method used to prepare oxygen gas in the laboratory is adding cold water to sodium peroxide. The setup is similar to the one for using hydrogen peroxide we have discussed above. Sodium peroxide plus water to give us sodium hydroxide plus oxygen. The oxygen is collected over water because it is slightly soluble in water. The first few drops of oxygen are not collected because the gas is mixed with air, which was originally in the flask. Other methods of preparing oxygen in the laboratory include heating of potassium manganate 7 to produce potassium manganate 6, manganese 4 oxide, and oxygen. Another one would involve heating of sodium nitrate to produce sodium nitrite and oxygen. And another one would be heating of potassium chlorate 5 so as to produce potassium chloride plus oxygen gas. We are not going to look at them in details because they are not very commonly used, but it is important to mention that there are also ways in which you can be able to prepare oxygen gas in the laboratory.